That's a lot easier.
I was advised that I should have somebody in my party that can steal. Although, I'm like trying to understand when there's a time that I wouldn't have someone in my party that can steal. And I hate to break it to you. I don't care how good all the stealing stuff is. She's not staying in my party all the time because I really don't like Kit.
Well, I mean, last time you went there in a vision, you murdered Kit, so you probably won't have to worry about it very much longer.
Oh my god. Fair. But I put Lena in because I want to see this Frog Prince summon. And we're going to a place called Mount Pyre, and it's a volcano, so I figured water. I figured.
So if you use the ice breath, you can freeze the lava. Otherwise, you take it like constant. Here you go. Yeah, but it does stop you from getting some of the treasure. Also, like when it comes to the capture, like the burn.
Gotcha.
Just a big giant demon magma monster thing over there. Nothing to worry about. He's a hot baby.
Nightbot's working against you.
It's okay. Nightbot's got the wrong pole link. We haven't fixed it yet. So, if you want the pole, then it's the one that I like. I can link it. I gotta like fix that. Like every time Nightbot does it, I gotta go in there. No, 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 it's this one.
Lava boy instead of lover boy. He's a lava boy. Alright, spatula time. Should have gotten her a better spatula.
Lava brush.
Like, oh yeah, really? How you like them apples? I did more damage to you than you did to me. Right, lava boy? I'm just enjoying saying that. Lava boy! Dead lava boy. He is dead. Oh boy. Jose, are you gonna attack me? He bobbed when I weaved.
Cat burglar.
Interesting. Dead cat burglar. I just want to see something. This is for science right here. He's red and 8. It did not heal him.
Some creatures do get healed by their color. Most of them just...
Well, it's always hard to tell. It seems like the bosses tend to get healed by their color. Every boss fight that I've used the color in, they get healed by it. I knew she could kill him, that's why I did it. I figured if it healed him, worst case scenario, Lena could kill him. I used my noggin.
Thankfully they're dropping ointments.
Yeah. On a tablet. You must heal to kill. Interesting thought process, Claire. And you must kill to heal. Interesting. Oh, it's...
Your old friend Salt and Pepper.
Oh my gosh. Ah, they're really here! This time, let's shake it to them for sure! Yes, I'll do my best, Pepper. Let's shake it! Get ready to shake it, as Pepper would say. I like saying it that way. Lost half my face. I'm losing my face. I'm a ghost, Claire, for real this time. I shall blow them to pieces with one of these powerfully powerful elements you bought me, Pepper. You mean one of those summoning elements? Now we're shaking. Oh, tragically tragic. I hate to tell you this, Pepper, but I just remembered that I lost the summoning element I had with me. Well, yeah, but see, we're in Gilded's streaming room, and so now I am the ghost. Yes, you got me, Claire. You figured it out. I thought I had eluded you, but... What do you mean you lost it? Don't tell me you dropped it or your dog ate it or some other stupid excuse like that. You're asking for a darn good shaking if you do. No, I'm not that stupidly. Stupid, you know, Pepper. Actually, if you must know, that centipede monster in the Hydra Marshes stole it from me. And I was enjoying that exciting expedition in the marshes up till then, too. What do you mean a centipede monster stole your element? What, he snuck up behind you and picked up all your pockets with his hundreds of legs or something? No, Pepper. When I say stole, I don't mean he picked my pockets or anything like that. I mean he took it from me by laying a trap element in which my elements got caught. What in Spice's name are you talking about? Would you kindly explain it to me what a shaking trap element is? Well, difficult to explain in words, Pepper, so I will give you a demonstration. I will lay a trap in front of you, Pepper, and then get you to use one of your special elements. Alright, let's give it a go. 10-4, Pepper! See, I think they want you to say it like that because that rhymed. I think that was...
Yeah. That's what it looks like when someone casts a trap element. You don't see it. You can't necessarily find it.
Now you see how I took your element there, Pepper? I used a trap element designed exclusively to capture black hole elements. You see, each trap element only works on one kind of element. They can't capture any elements other than the ones they were designed to capture. Shaking. I see what you mean about having your summoning element stolen there. Alright, Now I understand. So you can give me back my black hole element now. Oops. I should have told you. I can't give it back to you. You can't get that element back again unless another monster is silly enough to have its elements captured. Huh? Well, I guess it doesn't matter seeing as you've got your hands on it now. So, why don't you hurry on up and use that element you just trapped on the enemy? Come on, what are you waiting for? Huh? You know, you can't use an element until you've equipped it properly. So we'll have to wait until after this battle is over before we can re-equip it and use it. Oops. Poor Pepor. He's so upset. I can tell. What did you say? Why the hell do you always have to be so damn stupid? That does it. You're in for a real shaking now. I'm sorry, Peppa. Please don't hit me too hard. You actually hit him. All right. Well, he's already damaged.
You can still move you guys. Pretty much every fight.
No, the kids aren't ghosts. They're real.
Also, I think by the time you get to Fort Dragonian, you should have your level 5 text.
Salt, pepper, salt. I went too fast. I don't know. I don't know why it went away so fast. I didn't touch anything. Someone took yours. Hello. How are you? Someone took yours.
Someone take your username.
Someone, yeah, that's what it says. Someone took yours.
Losing at CSGO.
What's CSGO?
Counter-Strike. The shooter.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome on in. Salt is gone. Time for pepper.
It's too bad you can lose your text.
Yeah. She can't steal from anybody, from him. Do they count as a boss fight?
They count as a boss fight if you didn't do the water dragon out.
Oh.
They're sort of like a backup star. This style of the other ones.
Gotcha. They're mid bosses. I mean, they're kind of a joke, honestly.
Yeah, well, they're tutorial.
They seem like they're installed tutorial and comic relief.
Yep. Yeah, this boss and the next boss are both only give you stars in the water dragon. So you end up with the same amount of stars whether you did it or not.
Interesting.
But you also advance gradually, not the ice grab.
Right. And set myself up to get turnip.
That's why I said it was optional. Iron Vest, Iron Vest. Yeah, technically, you could just run through here taking damage from the...
Shit, get out of here! Come on! Or Pet 4. Over here. There goes Nightbot again. You know, we could delete that message. I'm just offering to help, that's all. Hot doggity! Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Come inside, it's fun inside. Yeah, we allow backseat gaming here.
Absolutely.
I should kill the dogs. Yeah, I agree.
Good tip.
Hey, I appreciate stuff like that. I've watched some streamers that if you tell them what to do, they get all upset and then they don't do it. And I'm like, but that's really what you're supposed to do, though. Yeah, but you guys have told me to do it, so now I'm not going to do it because if I do it, you guys are going to think that I'm only doing it because you told me to do it. And I understand that because as a person, I tend to be that way, and Gilded can absolutely attest to that. Although I am getting better at it. I know that logic, though. Right. Like, well, sometimes I wonder, like, with those type of streamers, what you should do is you should tell them what to do and have it then be not what they should do. So then they will do what they should do because you told them to do the other thing. So then you still told them what to do. Big brain right there. That's that circular logic for you.
Des tried to play Layers of Fear, and then after she did and quit it very quickly, she came to me and said, I think I should do Silent Hill on your stream.
We're also we did discuss that perhaps as a Halloween special we will do Layers of Fear together on this stream. We did discuss.
We did talk about that, yeah. We'll probably do that.
So in the month of October, in addition to the regularly scheduled programming, there might be some bonus streams with the two of us playing some scary games together. And Layers of Fear would definitely be on the list. What is Fatal Frame?
Fatal Frame is another horror game. It's Japanese. Think about it's ghosts, but you can't really fight them. All you can do to hold them off is take pictures of them with a magic camera.
Oh, I think I've heard about this game.
You have it on the shelf.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really scary because I think about like this ghost is coming after you, and instead of running from it, you have to not only stand there, you have to look at it and point your camera at it and aim the camera, and it like forces you to look at the monster.
The characters were all at 1 health.
Oh, that's not good. Probably Yeller wasn't at 1 health.
No, she took damage at the beginning of the fight.
I'm gonna guess maybe you should
Oh no!
No, no!
I was trying to run away.
Well, you didn't move away from him.
I hit the buttons.
You have to go around him.
Oh. Shit.
Were you taking fire damage for not having cast ice breath again or something?
Briefly, but I didn't think
It's really fast. It's like 10 damage a second. Run up and to the left. Move it around a little bit to make yourself go around him.
Okay.
That's not up and to the left.
Okay, I made a mistake.
Go to the menu. Go to the menu. Go to the menu. That's not the menu.
Okay.
Got plenty of items. Alright. Looks like you stole a nostrum in that fight. You missed the accessory. Bad luck.
Play Monopoly?
Yeah, we're not.
Claire says that if we value our relationship, playing Mario Party can be a horror game that tears them apart. We've played Mario Party together.
And to be fair, you hate playing Mario Party.
No, I hate playing Super Smash Brothers with you. Because you win and you dominate.
I'm not that good at Super Smash Brothers.
Well, you're better than me. In general, I hate playing most games with you. Oh, Mario Kart. Oh, play Mario Kart together too.
I remember when Double Dash came out. I played that game like obsessively in college. So I have like every achievement. There are no achievements, but like I got gold on every race and unlocked all the new modes. To be fair, it was really
I should set up a bot to direct people towards my retro game thing in my stream. We should totally play a bunch of like some horror games on like maybe like Saturdays or whatever.
in October or just all the time?
No, in October. In Scaretober.
Yeah.
Like a special Saturday thing. Where do I go? Can't go back up there.
Right. Voices are very limited here.
Apparently, I thought maybe I could go over there, but I can't.
It's a slide back to the beginning. There's a chest over there, but that's it. You can't get it.
Okay.
All that chest has is like a magnet.
Okay. Yeah, I stepped in the lava very briefly and then went into the fight and was like, oh my gosh, I'm almost dead.
Funny how lava does that.
Very quickly. But hey, at least I didn't die and get teleported back to the... I'm kidding. You don't get teleported anywhere in this game. So what's the interesting thing about Dragon Quest is you didn't, like, you died, but you didn't lose, like, your items or your progress. You just lost your money.
That's really nice. I mean, it sucks losing money. It's really nice.
Yeah. It's like, if you think about, like, other games, like, you die, You did, man.
It's super progressive because like most old school games, you die, you load a save.
Have I played Chrono Trigger? I have played Chrono Trigger. Broke my heart. Chrono Trigger did.
We played Chrono Trigger on here.
Yeah, I did. I played Chrono Trigger before I played this game. You want to see a funny reaction video, go to the YouTube and you can see a reaction of me finding out about Chrono and Lavos. It was an interesting moment. Wonder how many more moments I'm gonna fall into like that as I work my way through all of these RPGs that I'm planning to work through. Man, I have to say, last night in Dragon Quest, that princess was... Oh, yeah. That's the video right there. Nothing too devastating in this one?
Yeah, nothing at all. A nice vanilla JRPG where nothing surprising happens, but you should totally finish that, doesn't you?
I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't think it. That's it. Unless you want to go after Moon.
Maybe. See how I feel when we get around.
But thou must. Oh, did you actually hit but thou must? You actually played the game that came from now.
What game?
Dragon Quest. The king asks you to save the world, and then it offers you a yes or no answer. And if you say no, he says, but thou must, and it offers you the yes or no again. And if you say no, he says, but thou must, and it offers you the yes or no again.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah. That's what that comes from.
I know at the end, that stupid princess was like insistent that I had to take her with me. I was like, no thanks, I'm good. She's like, but you have to take me with you because you love me. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Really?
You can take the princess? Is that even an option? Can you say no to the princess?
You can try.
Okay. Because I mean, you can be like breaking the story.
She makes you take her with you.
Like, you say no, you leave. Dragon Quest 2 never happens.
That's a very Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross moment right there. Or, even better yet, it's a very Final Fantasy moment right there. Break the time loop.
Yeah, dude, even better with like some of the other games, like there's some JRPGs where they'll offer you a yes or no question like Dragon Quest at the beginning, and if you say no, they say okay, all right, well, very well, and then the game just ends.
Maybe Final Fantasy VIII is, but the original Final Fantasy is not. Well, I mean, I guess if you consider the fact that you can just start the game over again, then perhaps it still is, but, you know.
Oh, she doesn't know the story for Final Fantasy VIII yet.
I have beat one Dragon Quest game and one Final Fantasy game, and they're the very first ones in the series. That's it. Played some of the other ones. Played some Final Fantasy 6 and 9 and 10. You can beat Dragon Quest without saving the princess?
She's not required.
Oh.
You need her to get her love to help you find that item. But if you can find the item, then...
How does that work then?
Like you just don't need her.
Yeah, but if you don't...
If you get to the end without saving her, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it should just get saved anyways. I've never done it before.
All I know is I was getting a little annoyed with her. That girl didn't know how to walk. Oh, carry me out of the cave and across the land. Oh, carry me out of the castle. I don't know how to walk on my own.
Worse, it could be like Princess Rudo and Jabu Jabu.
Oh, yeah.
You have to literally pick her up and carry her ass around. And if you ever lose her, you have to start over again.
We said yes to the Dragon Lord, the events of Dragon Quest Builders take place.
In Dragon Quest Builders, each one of them is based off of one of the Dragon Quests. So Dragon Quest Builders 1 is based off the story of Dragon Quest 1. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is based on the story of Dragon Quest.
Interesting.
With slightly altered timeline.
So far out of between the two of them, I think I like both Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest equally. I don't know if I like Phantasy Star, but that's my next game. There's the bad pull again. I'm just trying to help you out, man.
Whatever. We'll get it fixed tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna be up for over like a month. That's not a big deal.
I think we want to go up this way.
You want to get out of the... Oh, no, anyway.
I'm intrigued to try Phantasy Star because, like, I don't know anything about it at all. Like, I'm intrigued to play some of the games on my list that I don't really... Phantasy Star Online is awesome. Cool. I'm gonna be playing the very first Phantasy Star. I'm working on playing through a whole bunch of retro... Well, I'm doing retro RPGs, a history.
In Dezzshire's channel, her whole thing is that she's playing through old school RPGs starting at like 1986, right?
Yep, 1986 was Dragon Quest.
She's going year by year and playing like any big RPGs that came out that year, more or less.
Fan translation for Phantasy Star. Oh, so like the original Japanese game, but with the... I'm just gonna play the one on the Switch. I'm excited to try some of the games on my list that I don't really know as much about. Like, when you think RPGs, I mean, obviously you think about Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, or at least I do. But some of those games on the list, not only have I never, like, do I not think about them, but I've never heard of them. Other than from, you know, viewers and from Gilded over here. But, like, I personally don't know anything about them. So I'm intrigued to try those games because I feel like I'm not making that mistake twice. Just have to be a little closer. Didn't do anything.
Dukes.
Yeah, I got the moves like Jagger. My gosh, the other day I was talking to my daughter and we were talking about like modern songs, and I said something about like I I don't know. I said something about like Mick Jagger, and she's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, you know. And I started singing, you know, I got the moves like Jagger, and she just looks at me, and I was like, "You don't know who Mick Jagger is?" And she's like, and then she lists off some like, I don't. She's really into Dove Cameron, who's a Disney Channel star, but apparently Dove Cameron was in some duo for like half a second. They didn't even release a whole album. They had some LPs. But anyway, she was like, I was like, I don't know who that is. And she goes, and now you understand why I don't know who Mick Jagger is. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got played by a 12-year-old. Oh. Now we know we're old. Yeah, well, I mean, I already knew that, but yeah. And then I was like, well, you know who the Beatles are? And she's like, yeah, didn't they write that submarine song?
That's the one she knows.
Yeah. I used to sing it to her when she was little. I still really like the Beatles, but I was obsessed with them back then. You only listen to Kids Bop. You listen to it while you play your Barbie Dream Horse. Admit it, Claire. I think you have a Barbie dream house. Do you live in a Barbie dream house? Are you a Barbie girl in a Barbie world? Are you made of plastic? Because it's fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna stop now. I mean, my sarcasm's showing. Get it right. You know, I listened to a lot of 90s songs today, and that was not one of them. What I did notice, and I hadn't previously noticed it as a kid listening to this music, is that in 90s music, they did like this weird like, yeah, like a lot in 90s music. I was like, why do they say yeah so many freaking times? Also, it's amazing the amount of songs I listened to as a kid and did not understand the origins of Ken and Barbie. Like, I honestly did not understand like most of the lyrics I was listening to as a kid. There was this Venga Boy song called Boom Boom Boom, and I used to I would like dance around singing that song. And I did not realize until I was in college and went back and listened to it again. I was like, oh my gosh, I was singing those lyrics, shouting them at the top of my lungs in my room. And I, like, 13, 14, whatever year old me, like, thought that that song was about a sleepover. It's not. It's about a boy and a girl getting together and sleeping together. Sleepover. Different kind of sleepover. Totally different type of sleepover.
Thanks for the follow.
We're doing pretty good. How are you? Is split. If I ever butcher anybody's name, I sincerely apologize. I understand it. My name gets butchered all the time in streams. Like I will, you know, sub to somebody and they'll be like, thanks, Cat, for the sub. Appreciate it.
At least they realize that they can't pronounce the first part, so they just say cat. When I'm in a stream, they say, "Oh, welcome to the stream, gilded," or they'll, if they're typing my name in chat, they add the U in there, like I'm like part of a WoW guild or something. Gilded.
Oh.
I get glided a lot.
Glided.
Like it's a little bit of a dyslexic.
One of my favorite streamers, she gets my name right. She like.
That's why she's your favorite.
No, she's just my favorite because I really like Toki. She's awesome. But she only streams Dead by Daylight. These kids and their Elvis. Oh my gosh, when I was growing up, my dad always hated it when we broke out Elvis in the Christmas songs. He said he couldn't stand he couldn't stand, he said he sounded like a dog dying.
We ain't nothing but a hound.
He like, because I remember one time I was like, Dad, why don't you like him? He's like, because he sounds like a dog that's dying. Yeah, I subjected my son to 90s music today in the car. Some of it he liked, most of it he didn't. He was like, Mommy, I'm done with these songs now. And I told him, tough. He was in my car and we were playing them. Let's see, we need to get some ointments. Burned. Perfect. Yeah, little booger told me, I'm done with these songs now.
To be fair, it might not have been your songs. He does that. He'll do that with anything. But
that's true.
You could be playing his songs. He'll just be like, you should turn that on though.
I mean, we did jam to TLC and the Spice Girls for a little bit, and Britney Spears, and NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, and the Venga Boys. Basically, I just slammed on a 90s playlist, and hey, lad, want to challenge me to a fight? Come on, what'd you say? I guess I don't get a choice.
But that must.
That's a common. So even that goes back to Dragon Quest.
That is from Dragon Quest.
Everything goes back to Dragon Quest.
So there's a fire dragon. There's a boss fight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It looks more like a kobold. There's a fire dragon.
Is that what that noise is?
That's the fan, yeah. Blue field.
I do.
One tip I'll give you for the field thing like that.
Yeah.
Is that attacking is making time pass, so it's his turn. Thankfully, the fire dragon, I think, is probably actually intended for you to use a summon. He basically does his fire breath and then attacks you for a bit, and then you have fire breath again, but like there's a bit of a wait time where he's not actually casting it.
Gotcha. See, she doesn't have enough to do the summon yet.
Doesn't have enough what? Oh, you have to hit, yeah. There you go. Bark Prince -2.
Well, that was the best
you can do.
Yeah.
Your first summon.
That did a lot of damage.
Yeah. As a note, you can steal from that guy. He has the wisp cape that you missed out on by killing him.
Okay, we'll do that. Defend. Yes, yes, the dwarves were destroyed. We took our vengeance, but we did not save Rosetta because nope. Yeah, she know what it was. She could plop a cure on Bruno though. I mean on herself. Not Bruno. On herself.
Yeah, they're not lined up in the same order as the fish.
That throws me off. Oh man, she needs to defend. I'm gonna have him defend. I want to try and steal.
Go for it.
Oh, I should have had her defend.
I understand what that.
Oh, shizzle. He hit once, he might get... Well, nice to meet you, Sean Stellar. So you're playing through Chrono Cross too? Is it your first time, or are you just playing back through it for fun?
You see the three videos, so one of the two is...
Oh.
well.
You're playing back for fun? This is my first time.
There you go, you got a 14th star. You see it says 13 out of 14 because you spent one of them to summon.
Right.
When you stay at an end, it refreshes that.
Okay. I could see why you would play back through this game for fun. It's a lot of fun. Hey, not bad, lad. I'm sure I'll see you again. Alrighty then.
You can go back and save it.
Oh, that's a smart idea. Smart. See, now you can probably understand why when I don't play games with you, I make some funny whoops movements. Upgrading armor is imperative, I will tell you. Oh, that's good to know. I did recently upgrade iron, right? Like I did.
You have all your iron equipment now.
Yeah. But good to know. I think in this game, it's like I've noticed it's easy to forget to upgrade your weapons and armor because like it's not like you just go to the shop and they just sell you the item. You have to actually get the materials and craft it.
The shops kind of silently upgrade themselves while you're playing too. Like they'll have more options.
I think like in a typical RPG, I'm used to like walk into a town, go to the shop, check out the best new items they have, and buy the best new items. In this, I sometimes I forget that I have to go craft.
Well, a big part of it is like you have access to pretty much all the towns almost right off the bat. So instead, the towns kind of grow with you instead of it being finding the town.
Gotcha. It's just a different type of gaming experience. It's really Uh-oh.
Man, it's a good thing you saved. There's another boss fight.
That's far enough. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Oh no. So you made it this far, huh, Junior? Dragoon, step aside! Ha! In the name of the Dragoons, you ain't getting past here. Well, thank you for the follow, Sean Stellar. This will be the end of you all. And Bruno, I hate you. I hate your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your great-grandma, I hate them all. I hate you. I despise you. I really, really abhor you. Looks like she can't stand you. Well then, it's time for you to die. Yeah, she's a little twit. I agree. She's a what? What's that mean?
I'll tell you.
Oh.
It's Japanese. Oh. It's a type of anime character.
There's lore involved with these. You have to watch all the endings of Chrono Trigger to understand. You know, I haven't watched all the endings of Chrono Trigger. I need to do that.
We should do that. I mean, if you want to do, you could have a stream where you try to play through Chrono Trigger and get all the endings. All you have to do to get all the endings is play through New Game Plus with your already level people and beat the game at different points.
Oh, okay.
But you could also just look them up on YouTube. So each one of these guys has something you can steal. Obviously, you can only do it once. Oh, and AoE is great.
Right.
They're also all three different colors. There's yellow, green.
Who do I want to steal from?
Zoa has a stamina ring. Harsh has Arrow Blaster and an Iron Axe. Marcy has a Silver Loop and Dancing Shoes. Maybe the stamina ring?
Wow.
I don't remember what the dancing shoes are. But you don't use anybody that uses an axe. You already have Arrow Blaster and Silver Loop.
Here goes nothing. Yeah, Bruno's already dead, yeah. Not particularly, Karsh. Drop dead. Now, like Retro said, joke's on you, I already am.
In this world.
Yeah, I took off most of my AoE because...
well, I mean, I think Harsh and Marcy have like AoE attacks, so I don't think he does.
I think Karsh is almost dead.
Nope, he is dead.
Let's go for the next AoEer. Cat's Cradle.
She has all the string attacks.
Yeah.
They've gotten like a new move or whatever since the last time you fight them, but they're not really that much. They haven't gained as much power as you have.
Mickey, you want to play too?
It's a great game. You should play it. I feel like the best way, like, so when you're watching someone play like a shooter or like a roguelike or something, it's sometimes fun just to watch them because it's like different every time and everything. When you're watching someone play an RPG, I feel like a lot of times it's the best way to watch it, play along.
It's your fave PS1 game? I don't have a fave game yet.
You gotta play more.
I know. Working on it.
I'm thinking of PS1 games on your list. Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Suikoden 1 and 2. You have this list?
I did add Suikoden.
Yeah. Legend of Dragoon. I don't think you put Xenogears on there. I think I have Xeno covered.
You do have Xeno. You kind of cornered the Xeno market.
Metal Gear Solid. It's not a RPG. It's stealth, tactical action game or whatever. I forget what Kojima called it.
Is Legend of Dragoon similar to Chrono? I don't know. Is it?
How is Legend of Dragoon? Is it similar to Chrono? It is a turn-based JRPG with a pretty good story, and the combat system is turn-based, but you also have like timed button presses during your attacks. It's kind of hard to explain. There's not very many games like it. I think the closest might be like the little spin dials you get in Shadow Hearts, but it's different. It's like, it's almost like, you know, like one character might attack like bam, 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 and so you have to hit the button along with it to get the extra damage on the combo. It's interesting, but the story's really good, and I think it's definitely worth playing. I'm surprised more people didn't play it. It must have come out like around the same time as Final Fantasy VII or something. Like somehow it fell under the radar. I think it did. I think it came out around Final Fantasy VII, which is another great game. 7, 8, and 9 are all amazing. Especially 7 and 9. I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy 8 fan. I know some people really love 8. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite.
Someday I'll know what my favorite RPG is. Cool.
Level 15.
Thank you. Impossible. There's no way I'd lose. Karsh, it is almost time. Damn it, I'll get even for this.
The timing the button presses for the attacks takes some getting used to, Retro, for sure.
Na 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 na. Why is she na 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 na? I kicked her butt. She can't na 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 me.
That's another very common thing in turn-based JRPG. Not even just turn-based, just JRPGs in general. You know, the thing where like you beat them in a boss fight, and then afterwards the cutscene doesn't seem like you beat them as much as you beat them. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was horrible for that. Like, you would annihilate them in a boss fight, and then you'd be losing in the cutscene afterwards. I think Marcy just doesn't want to admit that she lost.
That's it. Most little girls don't like to admit when they've lost. As someone who used to be a little girl, I can attest to that. Yeah, she did lose. Chrono. Oh, it's Harley. If you proceed any further, there will be no turning back, none. Even so, you still wish to go, Bruno? Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep going, right?
I must.
I see. I won't stop you, but don't die.
I actually just like backflips into nothingness. So now that you're level 15, I believe a lot of your characters should have their level 5 techs. Ooh, and Fort Dragonia. Like the dragon statues around it.
Uh-oh.
Finally making it to that opening cutscene.
Alrighty then.